Season 3 of The Mandalorian is back with the Apostate, and that means we're going back to Navarro. That's right, we're going back to this pretty little city on the Outer Rim, and as the boys touch down, you can really tell that this city has begun to take off. It's really benefiting from its position in the Outer Rim, and that positioning is paying off. I mean, the city's bustling, trade's booming, food's cooking, but Mando ain't got no time for that. He ain't got no time for the subtle artistic stylings of the local Twi'leki jizzbuskers. No. He's a man on a mission. He's here on business. And that business is IG-11. No worries there, though, as Navarro is home to the flyest man in the galaxy. That's High Magistrate Greef Karga. Looking debonair. And that statuesque example of a man has gone ahead and had our homie made into a statue himself. That's right, IG-11 has been bronzed. I mean, can we just take 1 minute to appreciate how absolutely exquisite it is that as Greef Karga leaves in this scene, his cape is literally carried by two of the cutest droids ever? Man, debonair, sir. Luckily, the rest of the citizens ain't too shabby either, because Din Djarin needs his droid back. It's one of the only droids he trusts, and as we know, trust is hard to come by in the Mandalorian's world. Yeah, so let's pop him off there, let's power him on. We're going to realize that he's probably not going to revert back to his original programming and become a murderous droid again. Oh yeah, he did exactly that. We'll just drop this on his head, and yeah, boom, another quest. Throw that in the bag, because we're just collecting quests, because guess what, baby? Episode 1, Season 3. And what's that mean? That's right, we on a hero's journey! But we're obviously not starting until Greef tells us the real reason why he brought us out here, and that was to try and convince the Mandalorian to become his new marshal. And he wants him to become his new marshal because he's having a serious problem with pirates, as we see here from this encounter with this Nikto pirate. It didn't end too well for this guy. I'm pretty sure he said McClunky. And no worries there, though, for the Mando. He'll just throw a couple more pirates onto that old quest docket, and he'll scoop IG-11 up off that ground and roll on out. And that's exactly what our boys do. But obviously not too far, because we got to add, yeah, that's right, side quests. We're going to go on ahead, and we're going to go talk to the Anzellans. And if you don't remember them, shame on you, because they are absolutely adorable. And look at them again, stealing the show. That is until Grogu goes up and lands a big old huggeroni. Man, what a loving guy. But they're going to go ahead and lay the bad news on the Mando, and that is that he needs a new chip to get the IG-11 droid up and running. So now that they went on this gentle little quest to add another quest to their quest docket, we're going to go ahead and take off from Navarro. Right when they take off from Navarro, that's right, you guessed it, they're going to run into that pirate that they let live. You know, sometimes you just gotta tie up those loose ends. After just straight wiping the floor with all of this dude's friends again, this guy leads him back to, yeah, a big bad pirate. And this guy is pretty formidable, let's just say that. Okay, let's not leave it at that. Gorian Shard is pretty weird looking. I mean, this guy looks like the bottom of a pond at best. But after a quick little exchange, Mando's gonna get right on out of there. Peace. Grogu and Din head on out to Kalevala. That's where Bo Katan's gonna be holed up. Kalevala is the birthplace of Duchess Satine, so it's no wonder why Bo Katan is holed up on here and just feeling absolutely miserable. She's not doing too well after losing the Darksaber. She definitely needs a pick-me-up. Din Djarin is going to regale Bo with the obvious heft of his quest docket, and hopefully she's going to be pretty stoked about that, but it doesn't seem to turn Bo around. I think she's going to need something else to really knock her out of this funk. Hopefully that means we might get somebody like Sabine Wren, or maybe somebody else to really pull her out of this. Regardless of who's on the horizon for the upcoming season of The Mandalorian, or the upcoming shows planned for Disney Plus in the Star Wars universe, we can rest assured that this season is absolutely in good hands. I mean, this first episode was an absolute banger. Hopefully this breakdown was enough to satisfy your Star Wars needs, but if it wasn't, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe and tune in for the future updates on not only this series, but all the incoming series and shows in the Star Wars universe. And once again, I really appreciate all of you. I'll see you again on the next video. Kisses.